Oh my God, what are we doing? What is happening? Let me finish tidying up some windows here. I got so much going on my screen right now. I've not been this confused in a very, very long time. But here we go, I guess. I guess that's one thing I need to do. I need to put this on another scene. I don't know why I put that title card in the main scene. I need to create a scene for that. Okay, all right. That's one thing to work on. Hey, Steel. There's my guy. How you doing, man? I would say I'm surprised you're still awake, but I'm really not. You know, the fact that you're a machine and all. Thanks for popping in, man. Synthetic bodies. You got them stacked up in the corner. You just scrap one and grab the next. All right, so let's get this out of the way right now. All right, because no shade, I'm not just glazing you, man. I'm not just glazing you. But anybody that comes across this stream, you need to go check out my man Indigo Steel here. Okay, he's not quite so active on YouTube at the moment, but once I kind of get my wits about me, I will grab a link to his Twitch, where he is more active these days, and you definitely need to go give him a look. Much respect, man. Nothing but respect for you. Thanks for everything that you do. And also yes, get those courses up. Get that trailer up on YouTube, because I know the world needs it. All right, where'd all my references go? Okay, there's that. And there's that. All right, so now that I've given Steel his shout out, and since you're here, I'm gonna make use of you. How are my levels? Music a bit loud. Okay, we can deal with that. I dropped it a very good amount there. You let me know if that's good. You can't hear it at all now. All right, see, there we go. That's what we do. We back it all the way off. Back it all the way off, and then we inch it back up. Excellent. Okay. 29.2 dB, minus 29.2 dB. Okay, so I'll keep that in mind. And my mic's at -7, so minus 29, -7. Okay, I'll keep that in mind for the future. I actually need to deal with my own music. It's actually too loud. Okay. Yeah, dude, it's all trial and error at this point. So did you get some dinner? full plate of dog food. Hey man, if they can live off of it, then it ain't so bad. Isn't it like a Isn't that like a survival trope? Like people living off of dog food and stuff? Like it's a thing you could do if it's, you know, if you got nothing else, like it's a thing you could do. I think so, man. I think it is. I've seen it on like survival shows and shit. Oh, okay. I got you. I got you. So hungry you could eat a plate of dog food. All right, so I've got like literally no idea what to do with this figure's outfit, which is why I'm just like totally killing time by noodling with the lines. Yeah, dude, there's some new YouTube, what do you call it? There's no like new YouTube design language on the website, like new, I don't want to call them features because they're not features. It's just like new crap. Trying to do the whole Twitch thing, but it's more annoying than anything else. I think maybe we'll go with like, because she's like a damsel in distress kind of thing. That's how I envision this scene. So we'll go with like the trope of like the light linen dress or something, you know? So it's gonna pull in this way as she's turning, and like do something like that. I honestly don't even know what the XP is for. I don't even know what you can do with it. Like, as far as I'm concerned, it's just like a new icon. that has no meaning whatsoever. Okay, so that's going to cause a problem. So if this is going to be draping this way, how is it going to pull? All right, I'll have to think about that. Yeah, but what do you do with the rating system though? Like, what's the point of it? That's gotta be hard. That's gotta be a hard line. It's gotta be going across. Yeah, it's just literally having that number 1 next to your name. Whatever it means. Okay, we're gonna leave her alone and we're gonna do some cleanup on this. Make sure I'm on the right layer. I still want to make like one of these armor designs around the leg where it's like super bulky by the calf. I was going for it here and I just kind of missed it. So we're going to rework that. Just trying to think about the 3D shape here. Yeah, see, like it needs to be bigger in my view. See, I like that shape better. I don't know if I like the lower part of it, but I like that shape better. Do something interesting there for the ankle. Okay, I got a little crazy with the proportions here. A little long. Mega Man calves. That's right. That's exactly what I'm going for. Something like that. Yeah, something like that. What is going on with my selection here? Okay, there we go. Is it? I have no idea what you're listening to. Which, thank God I got that figured out. I don't mind the music the NCS has. I do think it's actually pretty good sometimes. I think I just have it set to play their greatest hits on YouTube for the last year, I think is what I have it set to. I keep finding myself want to like put in these hatch marks and to do some more like detailed not necessarily rendering, but like shadow placement. But I kind of want to save that for October. Otherwise Inktober is going to be basically just like 10-minute sessions, you know what I mean? Spend 10 minutes, 15 minutes inking something. Well, now granted, some of these are going to take a little bit longer to ink, but like, because I intend to be careful and stuff, but yeah, exactly. Just to indicate turning like the forms in space, like in relation to where our eyes are, like perspective and stuff. Like this sort of stuff, like this is probably going to be a panel because it's a robot, but honestly, the reason I put it in initially was just so I could see the form. And if I was doing this like legit, you know, like you've been doing with your streams, like I'd be darkening all of this if the light is, you know, from above. But I don't want to do that stuff right now. I want to save that for Inktober. But I don't mind giving myself like little indications, like of surface texture and things like that, because I might come back a month from now and be like, what the hell did I intend this to be? I don't know, because I do want to keep it loose. I don't really want any of these to be finalized. Like this is about as polished as I want to get, and even this is pretty polished by my standards as far as the sketch is concerned. Like that's super polished for a sketch as far as I'm concerned. Like it's a bit overkill, because I want to have a solid foundation for Inktober, because I don't want to be stressing. But I still want to have like something technical to do, if that makes sense. Like I still want to have decisions to make. I'd like to have decisions to make still. So like maybe this doesn't get lit from above, you know? Maybe it gets lit from below. I don't know. We'll find out in Inktober, I guess. Ooh, actually, this fuck up right here, oh, it's not a fuck up, it's a sketch. But this right here just gave me an idea. What if this turns underneath? And this is actually like a panel that comes out. So it could be, I don't know, maybe. I have no idea what I'm doing, man. Like, I suck at character design. That's why we're doing this. Get those reps. Oh man, you guys are missing out. You know what I'm listening to right now? I'm almost certain this is Dolly Parton. Hell yeah, it is. Zach Brown Band and Dolly Parton. Ah, this is some good shit. I actually haven't listened to new music in quite a while. Benjamin, if you're here, I know I sent you the link, you bastard. If you're here, I expect music recommendations, man. Where the hell are you at? You've been slacking on me these days. Okay, so what would that actually look like? I'm gonna actually shade this because I don't know what it's actually gonna look like. Like in my head, I know what it is, but with just line drawing, I can't. So then let's say this has a panel. I don't know if that makes sense, but I think honestly, if I'm being honest, I think it has to do with this down here. Okay, that's kind of sick, actually. I can see where that's going. Oh, that was a big change. I don't like it. Do I do another one here? Do I do another one here? Is this gonna work? That could work. It could work. Let's make it work. Fuck it. It's actually kind of cool. That'd actually be a really cool. Oh no, these are just exploration. Yeah, these are all. Let me zoom out here. These are all from Figuary, dude. So you should recognize a bunch of these. Come on, fingers, do the thing. There we go. Yeah, so these are all from Figuary. So I just pulled some of the stuff that I really wanted to explore. This one, like, I admit I'm cheating because this one's basically already done and ready to ink, if not actually already inked. This is my get out of jail free card. Like, if I'm having a rough day, I'll do this one. But yeah, these are just like roughs that I didn't really do anything with. A couple that I took a little bit further, like this one, you know, I actually did some kind of design on it. But a lot of these, it's like just gesture. It's just figure sketches, you know, 5-minute poses, 2-minute poses. Hey, you remember these gals because you liked them. So I'm excited to do something with these sword poses. Yeah, dude, that's kind of the idea. Like, I know I want to eventually do a book, right? I mean, that's the long-term goal. But as it is right now, I work so slow, and that's okay. Like, I'm totally okay with being slow. It just is the way it is. So doing a book, it's like that's just not on the cards right now. If I want to like continue to improve and make stuff. So I am actually leaning more towards splash art, pinup art, stuff like that, where, you know, I can take a, you know, I do a bunch of gestures and I do a bunch of sketches, and then it's like, oh, this one's really cool, I like this one. So I could dive into that and explore it and like learn a couple things about myself, learn a couple things about what I need to improve, that kind of thing. But still create something appealing in the end, as opposed to it just being an exercise. Okay, great. Now I forget which layer I was on. See, originally these were all on one layer, and that was the goal, was to make these all on one layer. But I started getting, like, I started like expanding the poses, like this right here. And it overlapped with another pose, so I was like, okay, fine, I'll put them all on different layers, fine. It's fine, I'll deal with it.
and crowns of ancient kings. I've heard stories of distant lands, realms I long to reach. Your voice, it beckons me to go to worlds unexplored, to leave behind my home and wander.
You know what I just realized? This has kind of got a Predator vibe to it, and that was not planned at all. I'm not gonna complain. Predator's badass. I'll take Predator. Before I do this hand, I'm gonna step away for about 8 minutes. But before I do this hand, what kind of weapon does this character have? I'm not sure. Originally, I had like daggers in mind, but I don't know. Anyway, I'll be right back. Let's test this break screen. It's so fancy.
The skyline's glowing, takes me back in time to laughter and long nights we left behind. We were young, wild under open skies, chasing horizons with open eyes. Yeah, I walk along where we once ran, through streets that still hold the shape of our plans. The skyline feels like a friend I knew, holding the echoes of me and you. the summer night, and you're never gonna see us again. We set off into the summer night, and you're never gonna see us again. We went looking for a new sound, and you're never gonna see what we found. We went looking for a new sound, and you're never gonna see what we found.
You know, Steel, I definitely ripped off the whole "Be Right Back" screen from you, just so you know. I don't know that you need to update yours. It's iconic at this point. My whole point was, okay, I can't do a circle because Steel does a circle. That's literally where my brain was. But yeah, I'm a bit of a mad lad, so mine, yeah, it's a sanity check. That's what it is. Yeah, the slideshow, the reason for that, like, I actually don't like that most of the time. On most streams, like, I find it intrusive, but it's a trade-off in my case because nobody knows who the hell I am. Like, this is literally the first stream I've ever done. My long form, like, art videos have like 50 views. Like, nobody knows what I do or what I've done. So I feel like obligated to put something up so people can at least have like a glimpse of what's possible for the stream. Yeah, exactly. It gives the vibe. And if I know anything from hanging out with you for the last however many, I don't know, year and a half now, it's all about vibe, man. It's all about vibe. So if I can illustrate vibe, then I think people will have an idea of what's going on. Vibes. Hashtag vibes. Not gonna lie, that's been like it's so minor, but that has been like the most beneficial and helpful thing for me to hear all of this time is like, dude, just get the vibes. Like, forget perfection, just get the vibe. Like that was a thing that I needed to hear. And the way you preach it, man, it's legit. Like, I don't know how polished the inks are gonna be in Inktober. I would like to keep it sketchy because I kind of love that look of ink. Dude module got you thinking? You need that dude vibe update. That's what you need. There's a dude vibe update. Put that in your module. I think she's got to be daggers. I don't know why. I think she's got to be daggers. Yeah. She's going to be reverse gripping them, though. She's going to be reverse gripping the daggers. Ooh, if I do that, though, if I do reverse grip, it's going to go right over that girl's mouth. I don't think we can do that. What if she has, like, sickles? Can that be a thing? Maybe. Maybe. I like that little notch. I want to keep that. No. Nope, that's not going to do it. Yeah, that could work. Okay, maybe it can't be a big dagger. Because just none of that looks right crossing over that part of the body. We'll go with the Rambo dagger.
Feathers been calling, my enemies stalling, my people been balling, my team we been wildin'. Canada hunted, we use basic tools. Strategies moving where we gotta move. There wasn't no option, no time on the clock, and no setting it back, and we gotta get profit. I'm standing on top of the glory, the road. We was just rebels, ain't do what was told. When they asked me how we leveled up, without us getting stuck, we just muscled up. This game spin, no one gotta tighten up, gotta muscle up, or you will get stuck in this game. I'm balling on top of that mountain. I'm on and I'm calling my mom and tell her I'm good. I'm surrounded by family like back in the hood. I was falling from grace, I was misunderstood. Hey, the pressure will sit you right down, but I stood up. I mean what I say and I say what I mean. On the balcony screaming, they just let me
something like that.
Slow it down. What goes around comes around. Oh, the frequency different now. I was going through different rounds.
Maybe overthinking that one a bit more. So let's move on to this one, because this is something I wanted. I've been looking at this. been looking at this all day and I've been wanting to fix it. Like I kind of like that cool symmetrical look, but with her like in the motion of like she's clearly like moving and in the like in a martial art motion with that staff. So I think this has got to move. I think it's got to move. Okay, am I okay with something like that? I think I'm okay with something like that. I'll channel my inner Todd McFarlane in a moment when it comes to this fabric.
I wish I could tell you that I want you here with me, but you'll never love me like the way we used to be. Too far from Saturn, lost in the patterns. Where's the stars align so we could be free? Palms are sweaty, knees unsteady. I can't see my hair on straight. Heart is heavy, wasn't ready. Don't think I can see your face. Now we're just friends. How long till that ends? It feels like forever away. Yeah, we're on, now we're on. It'll never be enough. Now we're gone and we're on our way. If I stay, if I go, it won't change this lonely road. So I guess I'll just have to wait for the feelings to fade. Oh, for the feelings to fade. Oh, if I stay, if I go, it won't change this lonely road. So I guess I'll just have to wait for the feelings to fade. I hope that you know I never wanted to be cold. I think it's the only way I know to be alone. Too far from heartbreak, can't feel the pain. Ain't it a shame? I think I sold my only soul. Palms are sweaty, knees unsteady. I can't see my hair on straight. Heart is heavy, wasn't ready. Don't think I can see your face. Now we're just friends. How long till that ends? It feels like forever away. Yeah, we're on, now we're on. It'll never be enough. Now we're gone and we're on our way. If I stay, if I go, it won't change this lonely road. So I guess I'll just have to wait for the feelings to fade. Oh, for the feelings to fade. Oh, if I stay, if I go, it won't change this lonely road. So I guess I'll just have to wait for the feelings to fade. For the feelings to fade.
Isn't it though? Yeah, that was like I actually patted myself on the back with that one. Not gonna lie. Okay, curling the toes downward, it's just, that was not gonna work. Let's just not do that. Let's also... see. There we go. Okay. There we go. That's the right angle. Ish. And that is good enough for me. Yeah, I'm thinking that like as I get through these, like I have zero experience drawing cybernetic, industrial, mechanical stuff, so I was really forcing it. Like I was like forcing it to the point where it's like, okay, don't do that anymore. What are you doing? But I was continuing to do it. But I think as I go, I'll kind of evolve these forward into being less mechanical, just because I'll get sick of doing it. So more fantasy, more cyberpunk, that kind of thing. Yeah, exactly. The mech stuff, because all it is just give the impression of detail. Just give the impression of detail. And if there's one thing AI can do, it's impressions of things. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. I think some of the references I'm using. In fact, I know some of the references I'm using are AI. They have to be. They have to be. Because the extent of my mechanical knowledge is just break things up into panels and put wires and stuff in the gaps. That's the extent of my creative knowledge. Like, this is probably the most original thing that I've done on this page. I love the kind of like odd shaped forearms going on up here. I love that in contrast with like the upper arms being like bicycle parts. And then repeating that shape down here in the calf. Like, just from a compositional standpoint, it's like, okay, that works. But then everything else is just me reverting back into panels. Panels. You know what? Speaking of, she's not holding this. Let's do something different. Let's do something different. You know what I haven't done? I haven't done any guns. What if she's holding a gun? Like a big ass rifle. Like a big ass rifle. And then let's say it's got like an underslung. It's got like an underslung grip, like in the middle. Like maybe this is like a belt that feeds stuff, and then her hand can come underneath here. Yeah, big ass fucking gun. Let's do that. We're gonna do a big ass fucking gun. Erasing her, erasing her. I'm committing to it. It's happening.
Those celestial messengers reminding us that even the smallest rock can have a hand.
Now, I don't have any gun references or anything, so I don't know how far I'm gonna get with this. Actually, I don't know how far I'm gonna get, period. I did only kind of plan for doing this for about an hour. I mean, I like the size. In fact, it could actually be fucking bigger. I wouldn't mind it being bigger. But I'm gonna have to, like, definitely... I'm gonna have to definitely do some research on this. I kind of like that, like, tapering shape. Kinda. I liked it in my head more than I liked the execution. Maybe this isn't, since it's sci-fi, she's not actually gonna have like a belt of ammunition, but maybe it's like a cooling vent. Especially with it being right at the muzzle. Maybe that's logically what I'm gonna say it is. And I can refine it later. I shouldn't actually have erased her because now I don't know where her hand should be. I'd already figured that. I think it was something, I think it was right about there. It looks about right. True, 90-degree angles, yeah, true. I'll play with that. Like, I don't like the butt. I thought I was gonna like the butt like that, but I might need to cut it shorter here. Make the butt more reasonable. Since she has a reasonable body, maybe the butt should actually be reasonable too. Gears of War guns, you're right. You're right. Gears of War had some really good guns. Yeah, I'm gonna play around with this. I'm definitely switching her to a gun. Definitely gonna switch her. Okay, you know what? I like that better. I like that better. Like there's the basic shape, kind of. I guess we'll work on it. We'll work on it. But yeah, about an hour and 20 minutes. So I've gone about 20 minutes longer than I had planned on, which is actually a good sign. It means that this doesn't like exhaust me and doesn't like annoy me to the point where I want to quit. So as for stress testing a live stream, my stress levels are fine. More or less. So yeah, I'm gonna cut this one short, and I will plan on maybe following your streams, Steel. Maybe not every day, but like any of your weekend streams and stuff. I think after chilling with you for a bit, I think I might put my sessions on stream instead of just doing them alone by myself. We'll see. We'll see. But I would like to do it anyway. Yeah. All right. So I'm gonna bounce. Thanks for hanging out, dude, and thank you for helping me like figure stuff out. Really appreciate it. All right. Take care of yourself, man. Get some rest, and we'll catch you on the Discord. Peace.